Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Outside, the wings are Green and Tate. And it's Porter in at the point guard. And for the Mavericks, up front, it's Finney-Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. And it's Bullock in at the 3 slot.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Porter with it. Picked him clean. And they're running. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Now, here's Porter. Nice D from Doncic. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Smith finds Porter. Green with the ball. Hardaway picks him up.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Smith kicks to Green. And a wide open look for Porter. And the 3 off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Houston ball.
Rockets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Green kicks to Porter. Bobbed up there for Green. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Houston ball.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Oh, nice mid-range. Jalen Green, I didn't know guys born in 2002 knew about that area of the floor.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Rockets ball.
Here's Smith. Outside, Green. Houston moving it around. There's Porter with the three, sinks the triple.
Kevin Porter
Shooting
Jr.
while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Rockets ball.
Green kicks to Tate. Passes it to Smith.
There's another rebound for number 15.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Drive to the bucket.
That's another
Here's Wood,
part of Omir's
and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
He's not just a guy that rebounds and waits to outlet the basketball. He has the vision, has the ability to handle the basketball and make plays. Extremely difficult for your 5-man to have to guard that.
We'll be back to
Rockets
the
on
Wesco
offense.
Center right after this.
Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Porter, no luck. Here's Finney-Smith. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Houston ball.
Should be too. Teladoc Health provides connected care. Whether you need primary care, mental health support, or care for chronic conditions.
Rockets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Playing their final non-conference game of the regular season for 13th-year head coach Jim Larinaga. By the way, the winningest coach in Canes basketball history. As we mentioned earlier, the only program in the country, Corey,
Houston leading by 9.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Now here is Hardaway.
Conference play.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that in the notes, I thought if
And they call the 8-second
Coach
violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Houston ball.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks.
Violation. All right, so Bensley Joseph got that deflection. He is clearly the best defender for Coach Evans. Who will be the next best defender, and can this Miami team collectively be a good or above average defensive team?
I believe so, and the next best defender would usually be Wilbur Hopkins.